I don't know if any of you guys are making New Year's resolutions, but I highly recommend going without alcohol for a full year. That's where I've been sleeping. It is so weird sleeping on a couch. My van is right out there. But all for that guy right there. Hey buddy, wanna go for a walk? Wanna go outside for a walk? You ready? You ready for a walk? Figured I might as well say hi, do a short little video. Still working on the sewing adventures over there, which is probably going to be a bit of a collage of a video. Anyway, this time last year, well, it was actually New Year's Eve when I decided to do this last year, as I stopped drinking alcohol. And so this year I got to celebrate a full year of being sober, and that feels pretty good. It's kind of weird because I don't normally make New Year's resolutions, and I'm not sure that I actually have one for this year. I've got some ideas, some things that I want to change and try to improve upon, but I don't know if I'm going to be hard fast on them the same way that I was with the alcohol. But this time last year, I made that decision just quietly to myself. I was like, yep. I was camping with my friend Emmy and Chrome, and Jeffy Bear was there. There was another guy there, and we were up by Rath Trevor Park, and we had a really good night. And on my way back to the van, I had like a little Mickey of whiskey or something in my van and a couple beers, and I poured them out and went and put them into the recycling. And that was kind of the symbolic and meaningful moment. And I was just like, I'm done, and I'm gonna do this for a year. And I didn't tell any about it for probably, I think it was probably about 2 or 3 months after that. I was just in a circumstance where someone was offering me drinks, and I was just like, no. And so I told them what was up, and that was it. Anyway, pretty interesting. Go for a full circle around the full year and not have anything. It's given me a little bit different of a perception of alcohol and the effects it has on the body. And I should kind of back up a little bit and say why I stopped. I stopped because I was trying to be healthier from just getting my body back in a better balance and stuff. And I was like, this isn't helping the alcohol anyway. I wasn't addicted to it, but there was just the tiniest bit of evidence that I could see it going that way. So it was nice to kind of nip that in the bud and just kind of be like, yeah, no, I don't need this, and waste of money and waste of health. Anyway, now that I've been off of it for a while, I feel much, much, much better. And it's nice that I don't walk into those stores. I don't think about buying it. I don't, when I go and visit somebody, I don't pick up a bottle of wine. There was one time where I actually did do that, and that was because someone was like, I forget who it was. They're like, it'd really help us out if you could stop and get this or something. We don't have time. And I was kind of like, okay. So I went in and bought them something. I didn't like it, but I did it. And it was fine. They were happy about it. But other than that, though, it's been nice. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute. I'm gonna carry on this little walk with Winston here. Give him my full attention and try to not be chatting on the phone when I'm walking through this beautiful forest, because it's pretty cool. And I'm just gonna kind of watch what I'm doing for a little while, and finish this up back at the house. That's pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Yeah. Have the chair, bud. This is what he does on his walk back. Yeah. A little view of Mount Baker way off there. All covered in snow, looking really good. Whew. Yeah. You finished your breakfast, buddy? Did you? Oh, you did. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Anyway, yeah, so I've been doing a little bit of videos, guys, or video work here at this place. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to come out with that eventually. And like I said, it's probably going to be a bit of a collage, but my videos kind of are like that anyway. So I don't know if any of you guys are making New Year's resolutions, but I highly recommend going without alcohol for a full year. It'll definitely change your life. For me, I do not feel attracted or drawn to having alcohol again. I think of this next year and I'm like, yep, I'm going to be alcohol free for this whole year too. There's no real reason to go back into it. And, you know, I could probably maybe at some point have a beer or something with my buddy Chrome or something like that. But I like the fact that there's just none of that in my system. And I know there's this whole thing about if you have a glass of wine a day, it's good for your health kind of thing. I find that could very easily lead someone into having 2 glasses of wine a day on occasion. And then, you know, before they know it, they're drinking more alcohol than perhaps they need to or want to. I just feel better not having it in my system at all and not having to deal with empties, the smell of that, the smell on my breath afterwards, the smell that's coming out of my body afterwards. So I feel a lot cleaner, and I feel like I've done my liver a big favor by not having any of that in my system. And I'm just going to keep working on myself, become more healthier and fitter physically, mentally, and spiritually in my body, and just, you know, keep riding that train onwards and upwards. But that mess on the table there, that's calling me. I want to get to work on that sewing stuff, so I'm going to let you go, guys. Thanks so much, and Happy New Year to everybody out there. Many blessings, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Oh, buddy. Hello. Hello. Yeah. What, you don't want to kiss? Oh, no, you're going to go lick your penis. Okay.